Have you ever wondered if nature is capable of doing the impossible? Imagine an animal that can think with its arms, another that hunts with military-like precision, a microscopic creature that can survive conditions that would instantly kill almost every other living thing, an amphibian that can regrow parts of its own body, and tiny insects that communicate through an extraordinary dance. These abilities may sound like science fiction, but every one of them exists in the real world. For millions of years, evolution has shaped animals into extraordinary survivors, each with unique abilities that continue to amaze scientists today. In this documentary, you'll discover 4 incredible animal facts that sound impossible, but are completely true. Let's begin our journey into the hidden wonders of the natural world. First fact: the octopus, the ocean's hidden genius. Beneath the surface of the world's oceans lives an animal unlike almost any other on Earth. Silent, mysterious, and astonishingly intelligent. The octopus has no bones, allowing it to squeeze through openings no larger than its own eye. It can instantly change the color and texture of its skin, becoming nearly invisible against rocks, coral, or sand. But its most remarkable ability isn't camouflage, it's intelligence. Scientists have discovered that octopuses can solve puzzles, escape from locked containers, navigate complex mazes, and even remember solutions long after completing them. In laboratory experiments, some octopuses have learned to unscrew jars from the inside to reach food hidden within. Others have been observed recognizing individual humans who cared for them. Even more astonishing is the way their nervous system works. Unlike humans whose brains control almost every movement directly, nearly 2/3 of an octopus's neurons are located inside its 8 arms. This allows each arm to process information independently while still working together with the rest of the body. Imagine having 8 arms capable of exploring, touching, tasting, and reacting almost on their own, all while your brain coordinates the bigger picture. It is one of the most extraordinary nervous systems ever discovered in the animal kingdom. The octopus reminds us that intelligence can evolve in forms completely different from our own. And perhaps the greatest mysteries of the ocean are still waiting to be discovered. Fact 2. Orcas, the masters of teamwork. Imagine living in a family where every member has a role, every hunt is carefully planned, and survival depends on perfect teamwork. This is the world of the orca, also known as the killer whale. Despite its name, the orca is not a whale at all. It is the largest member of the dolphin family and one of the most intelligent predators on Earth. Orcas live in close family groups called pods, where mothers, grandmothers, and offspring often stay together for life. These strong family bonds allow them to share knowledge from one generation to the next. But what truly makes orcas extraordinary is the way they hunt. Instead of relying only on speed or strength, they work together with incredible precision. Some pods create powerful waves to wash seals off floating ice. Others surround schools of fish, forcing thousands of them into tight balls before taking turns feeding. Every movement is carefully coordinated, almost as if they had planned the hunt in advance. Scientists have even discovered that different orca populations have unique hunting techniques, almost like different cultures passed down through generations. They also communicate using a wide range of clicks, whistles, and calls. Each family has its own distinctive vocal patterns, allowing members to recognize one another even in the vast ocean. Their intelligence, cooperation, and strong family relationships have made orcas one of the most successful predators on the planet. In the endless blue ocean, strength alone is never enough. For the orca, survival is built on trust, communication, and teamwork. Fact 3. The tardigrade, the animal that refuses to die. Imagine an animal so tiny that you could place thousands of them on the tip of your finger, yet so resilient that it can survive conditions that would kill almost every other living creature on Earth. Meet the tardigrade, also known as the water bear. Measuring less than 1 millimeter long, this microscopic animal lives in moss, soil, fresh water, and even the deepest parts of the ocean. At first glance, it may look fragile, but appearances can be deceiving. When faced with extreme conditions, the tardigrade enters a remarkable survival state known as cryptobiosis. In this state, it loses almost all of the water in its body. Its metabolism slows to nearly zero, and it appears completely lifeless. Yet, when water returns, the tardigrade can come back to life and continue living as if nothing had happened. Scientists have discovered that tardigrades can survive freezing temperatures close to absolute zero, intense heat, extreme pressure, severe dehydration, and levels of radiation that would be fatal to most forms of life. Some have even survived exposure to the vacuum of outer space during scientific experiments. Researchers continue to study these incredible creatures, hoping their unique biology may one day help improve medicine, food preservation, and even future space exploration. The tardigrade reminds us that true strength is not always measured by size. Sometimes the smallest creatures possess the greatest powers of survival. Fact 4. The secret language of bees. Imagine living in a world where thousands of individuals work together with almost perfect organization, all without a leader giving orders. This is the incredible world of honeybees. A single hive can contain more than 50,000 bees, each performing a specific role to ensure the survival of the colony. Some collect nectar, others protect the hive, while many spend their lives caring for the young or producing honey. But perhaps the most astonishing ability of honeybees is the way they communicate. When a worker bee discovers a rich source of flowers, it returns to the hive and performs an extraordinary behavior known as the waggle dance. By moving in a precise pattern and vibrating its body, the bee shares valuable information with the rest of the colony. The direction of the dance tells the other bees where to fly in relation to the position of the sun, while the length of the dance indicates the distance to the flowers. Without speaking a single word, the entire colony can understand exactly where food can be found. Scientists have studied this remarkable dance for decades, and it remains one of the most sophisticated communication systems ever discovered in the insect world. Honeybees are also essential for life on Earth. As they move from flower to flower collecting nectar, they pollinate plants that produce many of the fruits, vegetables, and seeds humans and countless other animals depend on. Without bees, ecosystems around the world would change dramatically. These tiny insects prove that intelligence is not always measured by the size of a brain, but by the ability to work together for a common purpose. Sometimes the smallest creatures make the biggest difference. Nature is more incredible than fiction. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Animal Frontier for more amazing discoveries. See you in the next adventure.